This Icon podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.
Hello, welcome to the first episode. Super excited. I'm going to give everybody just a minute to hop on. I'm actually streaming this live. So for you guys that are watching this for the first time, this is episode number 1 of eXp Realty Explained, the Icon podcast. And so many of you guys know that we run the Icon podcast, or I should say I used to run the Icon podcast in 2021. We did a few hundred episodes. It absolutely took off. We have a ton of viewers, and many of you guys are probably watching this because you've watched many of our past episodes in the past. And with that being said, the Icon podcast took such a hit, and we have so many guest requests, and everything is just up and up, that I had to actually find a way to be able to make more time in our day and make time for more podcasts. So in 2021, we were probably doing 2 to 3 episodes a week. That's about all the time I had, as you guys just saw in the intro and the little mini commercial. I'm an EXP agent. Most of you guys know that, but I'm also a real estate agent that owns a virtual assistant company called Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants. We've gone to about 2,400 virtual assistants in the last 2 years. And so as you can imagine, that takes up a lot of my time. And really all that allowed for me to do was to do 3 podcasts a week. And so while I'll still be doing podcasts myself, we decided to take it to the next level and bring on someone else who you guys are going to get the chance to meet in just a second, that is going to be able to take that Icon podcast to a whole nother level in terms of being able to do way more episodes, because it will be her dedicated job to run the Icon podcast. So super excited about that. Most of you guys know, I think there's anywhere between 2,000 to 4,000 Icon agents a year right now. Obviously, it's not a set number, but usually it's about the top 1% to 2% or even 3% of all of EXP, which is about 70,000 agents right now, I believe, last, at least as of today's recording. So my goal in 2022 is quite ambitious. We want to interview every single Icon agent that we can. So my goal is 2,000 episodes this year. So that seems a little aggressive to most. However, that's just the way we operate. And so with that being said, I want to introduce you guys to our new Icon podcast host, Gianna, who is joining me live from like half a centimeter across the hallway. And I just want to introduce you to Gianna. Here she is.
Hello, excited to be part of the team.
Absolutely. Well, Gianna, I'd love for you just to kind of tell people a little bit about your backgrounds. Obviously, you come from a little bit of a radio background, and so you're obviously still learning the real estate game a little bit alongside of us under mentorship. You're in the process of getting your real estate license, but at the end of the day, you're really good at interviewing people, getting questions out of people, really digging into their background. One of the first times I knew that Gianna would be really good at this job is when we were just sitting around a table as a friend group, and she's like asking these questions, like digging deep of like, what did you enjoy about today? What was your win here? And I was like, man, she must be the right person to be digging these questions out of you. And what I love about Gianna, she's got that non-real estate bias. So she's got that inquisitive spirit that's like, not biased to, she hasn't been in other real estate companies. She hasn't, been 30 years in the real estate business and have all these preconceived notions. She's really going to dig from a place of curiosity to learn more about your business. And so with that being said, Gianna, I'd love for you to kind of share about your radio background and, anything you want to share with the audience before we jump off here about the Icon podcast moving forward.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Justin. I do not come from a real estate background. I come from a background of being somebody that can talk because it's just what I'm good at. And that is what makes us so unique as a podcast host in the real estate world, because not only are you going to be talking to other real estate professionals, but perhaps a client is taking a look at your podcast. They don't really understand why you are the best in your region, why you need to be the choice. heck, they really don't even understand what real estate has to do with anything other than how do I get into this house? And you talking to me being able to ask questions from a bias where I don't completely understand real estate is going to really help you connect with your clients as well and open up to me. I have many years with radio experience, whether it was country radio, oldies stations, hip hop stations. But the unique thing about that is that I have so many guests. I have interview experience with Garth Brooks. I've won awards for my interviews with nonprofits all over the regions of Southern Colorado. And that's because I have the natural talent to get people to open up. And the thing is that this podcast isn't about me. I'm the host. I'm here to dig deeper into you so that you're able to connect with your clients, your colleagues, and everybody else in the EXP network. So I am really excited to be here. I am going to be everybody's best friend across the screen, and it's nothing to be nervous about. I'm here to make everybody comfortable.
Absolutely. So for you guys that are watching this, obviously you guys know the Icon podcast is really exploring what your icon journey is. Most of you guys on here are EXP agents, or really you all should be. And so you guys have won the Icon Award. And so not only are your consumers going to be watching this video, but also fellow colleagues and real estate agents. And maybe people are watching this right now that you're trying to recruit over to EXP, because many of you guys believe and know that EXP is one of the best options in the world to be at. And so, Gianna is going to be digging deep into why did you make the move, right? Because the people we're talking to on here, they're independent brokerage owners, they're Keller Williams agents, they're RE/MAX agents, they're Century 21 agents that have all moved their business over to EXP. And we were just inquisitive of why, right? Why is really what we want to know. We want you to be able to share your story with people in your marketplace. So with that being said, guys, that was just the mini announcement we wanted to have today for the new kickoff of the Icon podcast. I'll still be making guest appearances here and there as I can. However, Gianna will be the one running it full time. So with that being said, Gianna, thank you for jumping on and introducing yourself.
I look forward to talking to you all.
Absolutely. Good to see you guys.
The Icon Podcast is hosted and sponsored by Sphere Rocket Virtual Assistants, a leading provider for your virtual assistants and outsourcing needs. Owned by one of the top-ranking EXP agents, Justin Nelson. Sphere Rocket VA provides a one-stop virtual staffing solution for business owners, and we specialize in helping business owners grow their business by leveraging through virtual assistants. Trusted by the top names in the real estate industry like Kyle Whistle, Andrew Franklin, John Kitchens, and many more. Get ready to up your success and we'll help you achieve your business goals. Book your free consultation at sphererocketva.com and find out how we can make your life easier.